This video is brought to you by the EA Creator Network. My opinions are my own, and please note that this is not final software. Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, and welcome back to another early access video for my wedding stories. So this one's going to be all about the new collection that you can find in this game pack, The Message in a Bottle. But before I fully dive into it, I first want to say I'm really sorry I didn't get to do any early access content besides the ambient ASMR of this gorgeous world of Tartosa and this one because, well, there's two major reasons. The first being that after I installed this pack, I've had the worst lag ever with this game. It's never been so bad for me, because usually what I would do to solve it is just click on notifications, or I would save the game, or I would go to map view, but just nothing worked. Except sometimes the game would spare me from even more stress, and it would just maybe run the best it ever has, so it's really weird. So during those times was when I recorded the footage for the ambient ASMR, and that kind of worked since I'd only record a couple of minutes at a time and there's no commentary in that, so yeah, that's how I managed to do that one still. But also, my day job has been very busy because the last weekend was Family Day, and then the weekend before was Valentine's Day. So I've been working a lot of hours, and then after I just feel kind of drained and not really that motivated to record videos. So yeah, and I guess as a third reason as well, I've heard mostly this pack is just not good. Very buggy, and also just not just not really as polished as it could be in terms of features as well. Like, the world is fantastic, and yeah, I would definitely agree with that sentiment that I've seen so far. Like, this world is so gorgeous. I love that there's 9 lots as well. It's more than usual for a game pack world. Of course, it'd always be nice if there were more. And I do wish we could live in one of these buildings, like in the downtown here. I didn't get to play much with the wedding related stuff, but I did do a batch party over at this lounge over here, which is actually created by the very talented Ice Mun Mun, who's made a lot of food related mods that I've shown off in the past. And I'm not blaming the lot for this, but man, the batch party was so boring. It was barely any different from hanging out just casually. And you can set up some goals for yourself, no consequences for failing. And once you do complete all the goals that you set up, it just instantly ends and everyone leaves without saying goodbye. They just run out, and it's just like, what? It's just so, no fanfare, no rewards, just really just strange overall. And oh boy, if all the events are like that, that's not a good sign. I didn't even really have anything too bad in terms of bugs. Just the Sims wouldn't really sit together when I ordered them to eat, and I couldn't do the let's make a toast. I had to actually make a Sim do it, and then only the Sim's father would acknowledge it. It was really dumb. I've heard Carl Sim's Guide is fixing it though, which is good. I still need to watch his video about that. But anyways, with all that out of the way, let's talk about this Message in a Bottle collection. So we can just go to the collection panel over here. So there's 20 in total. And yeah, I did one take and I started over, so I have one that's just checked off there, because I will show off just how to find them. So I actually did post a few of the Message in a Bottles on Twitter, but I haven't seen all of them yet. So for the most part, these are actually going to be first reactions from me. There's 20 of these in total. They're all labeled as uncommon. No rare or common, just kind of strange, but maybe it is because this is not supposed to be the final version of the game pack, so maybe it is supposed to actually be different. We'll see. But how you actually find these is you gotta go to one of the 2 beaches here in this neighborhood. What's it called again? Porto Luminoso, I believe? Yes. Because I tried going to the little beach over here by the waterfalls in Terra Amorosa, and I wait around for a while because, you know, like, collection spawners, they take a little bit to spawn. They're not always there instantly. But nothing appeared, so I guess it's like, oh yeah, they're just genuinely all flowing in from the sea. So, yeah, you gotta go to one of the beaches over here. And I did have to wait a little bit. I think it might have been not even a day, like 12 hours or so. And then there's these sand piles you gotta dig through. And you'll find them pretty quickly. Like, it doesn't take too long to actually, like, dig at them. There's another one over here. So you just dig in sand pile. And this is my sim, Audrey. She actually is on the gallery. Not with this outfit, because I originally made her for when we hit 25,000 subscribers. But I thought, oh, I'll at least dress her in some cast stuff. I definitely still want to make a cast video. Just like of my opinions on all of the clothing. From what I've seen so far, some of it's good, some of it's like, eh. But I love this this dress. This is new, and her hair, though it's actually very similar to an outdoor retreat one, though in my opinion this one is definitely superior. And the sandals are new as well. The bracelet is from Seasons. I do like using that one. But yeah, since I'll have a couple days off after, like on Wednesday and Thursday, then hopefully I can do some more videos. But yeah, there was a little notification that came up, found a message in a bottle. So no, unfortunately you cannot send an SOS to the world, but maybe some of these are SOSs from other Sims, because there's like some lore and some jokes and such, and even a reference to another pack from one of the ones that I posted on Twitter. So yeah, this should be interesting. And by the way, yeah, I can even swim in this water, and oh yeah, she's like conservationist from Island Living, so that's why she's able to take a sample. But yeah, it's pretty neat. And then you can swim in the like the lake near the waterfalls as well in the other neighborhood. I be sending off a short riddle, matey. Solve it if ye can. Why are pirates pirates? Written on the other side in large letters is the answer. They just are! Okay, that's a little example of just finding them legit, but they are all available in debug. So we're just gonna go to build mode real quick, and yes, this table is new with this gay pack, though the umbrella is not. I just thought it'd be like, okay, even if I'm just pretending that Audrey's not fully living here, I'll just have her get a bit of shade with this umbrella from Get Together. So I've already filtered this by my wedding stuff, but to make the message the bottles appear, you gotta press Shift Control C to bring up the cheat window as per usual, and then testing cheats true. Normally I have this enabled by default anyways because of the MC Command Center mod, but then the other thing you want to type in is bb.show hidden objects. Enter, and there's more stuff has appeared, including this whole collection. So yeah, that's how I just set this all up here. That is cool. They all fit on this table. But another thing is there is also this one. It's just called debug, but it is the same sand pile that you can find these bottles in. So you can use these to place in other worlds as well, because I actually did go to Sulani for a bit and I waited, but none of those piles spawned. So I am assuming that you can only find these specific sand piles for the bottles in Tartosa. And I think it is like other collection spawners in debug where it's like, it's just a one-time thing. They won't respawn later in the same spot. Oh yeah, I did make her take pay time off, so. Because we got a video to film. So let's open these other ones. So yeah, they can make a sort of like, clutter as well. They just put them on the mantle above the fireplace. Yeah, so that's the one we actually read already. So the clumsy pirate. Oh, they do have emotional auras, though it doesn't seem to really tell me what emotional aura that comes off of them, but whoa, this is a long one. Holy heck. Alright. I guess I should also read this in my pirate voice. Stubbed me foot yesterday on an anchor, so I'm spending the day beachside. I thought it might be interesting to write my first message in a bottle. Today's thoughts. Sims are always asking me, what happened to my ship, Peggy Leg? Well, she sank. Technically, I sank her, but I prefer to avoid technicalities of such a nature. It was an incident involving some kelp, a mersim, and a dolphin. Island living reference, I guess. Anyways, I hope if anyone finds this letter, they're in healthier condition than me. Stay safe out there. It's a dangerous world. Captain Rodrigo de Pablo. Is that the pirate from The Sims 2 Bon Voyage? I can't remember. It might be. That'd be a really cool throwback if it is. The corner of the letter is stained in ink, as if an inkwell was clumsily tipped and spilled over the paper. Okay. A bright hello. Read message. Hello, my name is Jace. Tommy told me that she threw a message in a bottle into the sea a few days ago. So I decided to try it too. I am 6 years old and my favorite color is blue. I like listening to cool kids music and talking with my friends, especially Tommy. In my free time, I've been trying to find buried treasure like a pirate. My favorite place to play is on the pirate playground. Do you have a favorite color? I hope you have a nice day, Jace. That's a nice and wholesome one. Alright, so let's move on to the next one here. The Little Genius. Oops. Ah, dang it, I hit the M key by accident. I haven't done that in a while. Oh, Elsa Bjergsen. Okay, I know who that is. That's, some of the children living in Winterberg. It lives on the island. I can't remember the name of it. The Crumbling Isle, I think it is. Or actually, you know what? I might as well just show it instead of just talking about it, because I have Get Together. So I go to Windenburg, and yes, where it's these to load the cache, these thumbnails. Yes, there she is, Elsa, written by that sim. There we go. Full context for this. Okay. Hi, my name is Elsa Bjergsen, and I'm 5.5 years old. I read that a message in a bottle once traveled for 17 months, over 14,500 kilometers from where it was cast into the sea. Isn't that neat? I hope mine goes even farther, and also that whoever finds it is having a very nice day. Please write me back. Oh, I was right. I live on the Crumbling Isle in Windenburg. P.S. My sister says this won't work, but I bet her 5 simoleons it would. Well, yeah. I wouldn't have expected this to actually happen, but imagine you could actually, like, if you've found this specific message in a bottle and you had Get Together, you could, like, speak to Elsa and be like, hey, I found this message in a bottle, so now you're 5 simoleons richer. I must think about this one. What shall this one say? Oh my gosh, what sort of romantic thing is upon us? I'm neither a pirate, or wait. Oh wait, okay, well, she's not a pirate, so I'm not gonna do my pirate voice, nor the adventure she craves, but rather a dear friend. And so I'll send her off with everything but my unrequited love. A secret I share with the sea and no other, for they are alike, while I resemble the tides as they test the boundaries of these shores, returning each night in brilliance. She is as relentlessly free as the sea, untamed and trackless, a force to behold. I would not tame her even if I could. The letter is signed with an elegant flourish. Lady Matilda Tartosa. Interesting. Oh yeah, because I think in the live stream, one of the sim gurus said some of these messages are from Sims who, they're not alive anymore, but they used to live in Tartosa, so it's like some, like, history. So, okay, interesting. I guess Tartosa is named after this Lady Matilda here. A bold reminder. Oh boy. Sounds potentially interesting. I do like that she actually, like, looks at the message, though. I guess it would be even cooler if she actually opened the bottle and took the message out, but I guess this is kind of just the Sims 4 standard at this point. Yeah, it's kind of like with the tea set, the teapot, like, teleports to their hand. Though, while it's in their hand, the animation's cool, but yeah, it's not, like, the full 9 yards, unfortunately, with that animation either. I am not leaving due to sorrow. Rather, Johnson death has reminded me how precious life is. A life of adventure would be most fulfilling, and I intend to make the most of every day. Perhaps I will return to the Arctic waters and see the lights in the sky once again. I'm not sure what this is a reference to, or if this is another sim who, like, used to live in Tartosa. So the next one, an inspiring role model. I spent the morning watching Dominique paint the harbor. When I grow up, I'd like to be just like her. She's so creative and interesting, and it's so sweet how in love she looks when Camille talks to her. I want a life like that. Relationship goals. She told me she liked one of my paintings once. So maybe I'm on my way. Tommy. Okay, wait a minute. Is Tommy the name of one of these pre-made sims? Because I haven't paid too much attention to, like, all of their names. Hector, Greta. Oh, Jace is... Oh, okay. We read one from a Jace earlier, so that might be Jace Laurent. Let's see. Oh, Tommy Markovich. Or is it Markovic? I feel like I've seen this last name, but it was said as Markovich, but anyways. Okay, so Tommy actually wrote this one. So Dominique and Camille are the couple in the trailer who end up getting married. So that's kind of cool. He was just kind of like an onlooker. Now, the next one is A Threat from Beyond. Oh, dun dun dun. This sounds very ominous. I can't believe... I mean, I had that spiel at the beginning, but geez, I've spent almost 20 minutes reading these. Besides that, I guess like 50 minutes or so. Alright, so let's see what this one is all about. If you don't leave this bottle where you found it, the next time you're in a room alone, the door will disappear. Oh boy, some sweet meta humor right there. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite ones, because this is one of the ones I posted on Twitter. I'm sorry, Temperance, but your calcium-rich sister has stolen my heart. Maybe in another life, things could have worked out between us. G. And this G definitely means Gidry. It's for paranormal stuff. So the calcium-rich sister might be Bonehilda, I think. But yeah, and then Temperance is the scary ghost who shows up if you're having like a rough night in a haunted house. So this next one is A Lover's Grudge. Ooh, this one also sounds very cool. It's actually starting to... Yeah, the sun's starting to set. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, really cool sunsets and sunrises for sure in this world. I guess we might even see that by the end of this video. Alright. Oh, yes, all the god rays against Audrey here. It's taken me a long time to get over Hector, and maybe I haven't truly forgiven him. Our relationship was doomed from the start. But I do really care for Hillary, and I'm glad she seems so happy. I'll always think she deserves better than him, though. Lou. I think I know who that is. That's one of the Sims into, like, the big... Yeah, mansion over here. Yeah, Hector Laura. So Hillary, that's the Sim over here is referenced, and then... Oh, Lucia. Okay. Yeah, because there's, like, bit of romantic drama between the two pre-made families. Okay, that's cool. Oh, there's some bugs in the background, but that's from a mod. It's from the Bugged Out mod by Lot 51. An up-and-coming modder for sure. It's the same person who did the Sims Link one that I also showed off in another video. Like, look at that sun! Oh, the colors in the sky! You can even see, like, boats going off in the distance, which I don't think I showed in my ambient ASMR video, but... I don't see one here right now, though, which is kind of strange. But sometimes, yeah, if you're lucky, I guess, you can see a boat kind of going in the background and it's kind of masked by the clouds. It's quite an interesting little effect. Oh my god! I can't! The colors! Okay, I'm sorry. When I was young, I lived in the shadow of a legend, but I decided to tell my own story. I've explored the world, from historic Alsamhara to tiny Oasis Springs. I sailed over a waterfall, kissed a lava... Is this a reference to Emperor's New Groove? I actually rewatched most of that movie recently when I was trying to fall asleep. I just thought, you know, laughter is the best medicine. I was also not feeling so well that day. Climbed Mount Komorebi, being madly in love. Well, I mean, we got lavas and constantly, but whatever. And raised my greatest pride, my son. My life is full of memories, and in its twilight I send a wish into the ocean. Do not fear the shadows surrounding you, but rather step out and shine brightly. This is probably referencing a specific sim, but I'm just not sure which one. Okay, so this next one is a cursed message. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, the name! I'm reading my pirate voice again. Ye be reading the letter I wrote, are ye? Well, now you're cursed. Ha, me and me trusty parrot will be free. Captain Wyatt! Oh, man. You know what year this came out. Well, I guess Yeet became more of a thing last year. A pledge of love. Hand in hand, we, Camille and Dominique, have pledged ourselves to each other. We send this message off on the day of our wedding, two souls united in friendship and in love. Aw. Again, the couple from the trailer. Scandalous invitation. Man, there's so many of these. It's like, yeah, there's 20, but just going through these one by one, it almost feels like there's more than that. Was it my desire for pirate gold or for the sweet, silly faces of the llamas? Surely no sim would fault me for the latter. I've had my dealings well, so perhaps history will never know how influential I was in Tartosa's privateer trade. That I invited them here, I wouldn't, or it wouldn't be proper of a lady, but then again, I've always been a bit of a rebel. Either way, my land thrives. The letter is signed with an elegant flourish Matilda. Yeah, Matilda Tartosa. Moonlit musings. I often gaze up at the moon and wonder if there's more to life. I just want to change myself for better or worse. Like when I first saw this in build mode, I was like, oh boy, people are gonna think this is a hint to werewolves, but nah, it doesn't necessarily have to. But even if it's not, we have the werewolf mod now by spinning plum bombs, who actually generously gave me early access to it. So hopefully I can also do a video on that in the near future. I did post a bit about it on my community tab and on Twitter. Wait, did I read a grim promise? Let's just see. I meet everyone eventually, even you, Grim. Wow. That's written by the Grim Reaper himself. A love poem. Oh, I think I know what this one is. This might be one of the ones I posted on Twitter. Oh, yes, it is. And I actually know who this is written by. The endless waves crash to and fro. Who this reaches, I may never know. Do your eyes sparkle as you read this? The thought of my rose smiling makes me feverish. I hope you feel the same as I, that our hopeful love may never die. And if you should ever find your way here, you have a heart, a home, and endless cheer. A message is signed with FJ, encased in a small heart. So, the FJ, turns out, I just kind of stumbled upon it. Oh, no, yeah, it definitely is closed. Oh shoot, I don't remember what the Sim's name was. The Sim's name does have FJ as the initial, so this is actually written by the flower vendor. This is actually pretty cute looking at night with the lit up. That's nice. I hadn't seen that before. 3 more left, I guess. 1,000 leaves. What could this be about? I took the train to visit the sea today. It reminds me of Luca, the ending of it. My husband doesn't know. Ever since we moved to Senbamachi, I can tell something is off. The leaves are beautiful and it's much quieter. I think the fresh air is good for the children, but is it good for my husband and me, Jay? Okay, so this sounds like it's from one of the pre-made sims in Mount Komorebi with Snowy Escape. Jay, I'm curious. Since this is basically a really like in-depth video about the message to the bottle collection, we might as well figure it out together. Oh, is it this household here? Because yeah, they did like move to. Oh, it's by Jenna. Wow, that's awesome. Another reference to another sim from a pack. It just makes the like Sim Earth feel cohesive, you know, when you have these sorts of references across packs. And like with Void Critters, some Kids Room stuff, you see that scattered throughout other packs too, like Get Famous and some other ones. So that's cool. That's cool. Get a bit more insight into Jenna's story here. So it kind of like enhances the lore of other packs as well. Kind of like how Star Wars The Clone Wars enhances the lore of like other like Star Wars stuff. A reference to the name Mount Komorebi with 1,000 leaves. It's interesting. So then, Sunlit Wishes. So maybe this is from a sim in Sulani? Just a wild guess here. Or maybe from Sunlit Ties of The Sims 3? I don't know. I don't really remember the pre-mates of Sunlit Ties by heart. Though, there's two of the Pleasants living there from The Sims 2. Oh, it is Sunlit Tides. Oh, it is the Pleasants. Okay. We send this wish adrift while on honeymoon at Sunlit Tides. May our marriage be as blissful as life is now. Oh, you've got a storm coming. Encapsulated in a heart at the bottom are the names Daniel and Mary Sue Pleasant. Yep, that is actually what's going on with their backstory in Sunlit Tides. It's during that time they don't have their children just yet. It's when things are still pretty good for them, but well, if you've played The Sims 2, things have already gone off the rails. So I guess this is the last one, isn't it? Is it the best for last? We shall see. We got some pretty good ones. I really like the one with Gidry. But yeah, I like the one from Jenna as well. Well, you're next. The message is followed by an oddly off-kilter smiley face and a... Hey, I wasn't done reading. And a date from about 70 years prior. That's gotta be a reference to something, but I don't know who. Okay, so now you can see a night here. There's the lighthouse. I do wish there's the rotating light. But no, it's just kind of like that the whole night, it seems, from what I've seen. But so actually what I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to put this on my inventory and just see if we do get a certain something, a little reward. It is actually winter right now, believe it or not. It does seem to be a fairly accurate Mediterranean climate, where it's it doesn't really snow in this world at all, from what I can tell. With the... No. I mean, yes, Audrey's a very pretty sim and she has a lovely neck, but no, I don't want to deal with the vampire stuff right now. So yeah, there is some rain. There's definitely some rain. But from what I've seen, not too much. So it's not quite like Brindleton Bay, but yeah, it's mild climate, I suppose I would say, where it gets warm, but yeah, doesn't get super cold either. But yeah, cloudy. Oh! Message about a collection. Okay, after collecting all of these messages and bottles, you've acquired two things. 1, a collection of meaningful, touching stories. 2, a lot of sand under your fingernails. They sure are pretty, though, aren't they? What a collection. Oh, okay, so I guess no reward other than just a little message there. That's it. That's this message of the ball collection. So I would say this is actually one of the coolest collections we've ever received. This is probably second. I'm not sure what I would put as third even. Maybe the snow globes from City Living. So I guess I will wrap up this video here. I'm not sure what video I'm gonna do next with my wedding stories. But yeah, again, sorry I haven't been able to do much lately. I just haven't felt motivated with, yeah, the brokenness of this pack and my very busy day job schedule and also struggling against the lag. I haven't actually restarted my computer in 2 or 3 days now because somehow I seem to be okay now where I'm not getting any lag because I'm scared if I restart my computer the lag will start up again. But we shall see. I've heard from Sims community that if you repair your game through Origin, it will fix it. But last time I did that, it slowed my computer to a complete crawl where I couldn't do anything. And I had to do it a few times before I could actually repair it because it does all your packs. But I think that was a bug from what I've been told, so it might be fixed. But anyways, I have rambled more than enough in this video. I am sorry, but yeah, well, let me know what you think in the comment section below of this message in a bottle collection. I think it is really interesting. And yeah, all the references to different packs, it kind of enhances the lore a bit of some other Sims. So yeah, with that, be sure to subscribe if you would like to keep up with my latest gaming content. Oh my god, Vlad! You persistent Sim. But yeah, be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest gaming content, including life simulations and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching. No! Run away! Run away! Audrey! Who are you waving to? The mailbox? Alright. Yeah, there we go. Let's end this video with a nice relaxing swim. Yeah, that is weird the luminescent algae is not showing. But, yeah, it might just be on certain days.